All right, I'm gonna share my screen. And again, I do have dogs. I apologize if they bark. I'll do my best to keep them managed while we work out. They usually are pretty good. Okay, so as you can see, I'm back in my normal apartment today. So we have a nice space to work in. So we're gonna do a warm up like we normally do. Jumping jacks, different things today. I'll show you what they look like. Right leg hops, left leg hops. We're gonna do a couple different Tabatas today. We're gonna start with a Tabata that's 20 seconds of work and then 10 seconds of rest. And then we're gonna take a rest, and then we're gonna do a Tabata that is 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. So it should go by pretty quick, and then we'll cool down. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. Here we go. Find some space and we will get going on the top. All right, here we go. All right, 30 seconds of each movement. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, we're gonna start with jumping jacks. Just starting to get the breath moving, the heart and blood pumping. Keep moving. And on to right leg hops. So you're gonna be hopping on your right leg and try to go in a little circle. If you're going in a little circle, go ahead and rotate and go the other way. Got about 10 seconds and then we switch legs. And switch to the left side, so left hops in a little circle, one direction. And switch. And onto our squat circles, going down to the right, circling around, up on the left, and switch. This is more for stretching out the hips, so get nice and low. One more. And moving on to jumping hip twists. Keeping your torso straight, just rotating at the hips. And shoulder circles. Nice and controlled, getting a full range. Switch directions. And switch to opposite arm and foot reaches. So you're gonna reach up with the right hand, down to the left leg, up, down. You're just gonna alternate sides. You can do both arms up if it feels good. One more. Good. Switch into butt kicks. Good job. Keep moving, keep moving. Good job. Keep moving. And switch into right leg swings. If you need to hang on to something, you can. Keep moving. Nice and controlled, getting that hip warmed up. And switch to the other side. Last 30 seconds. Keep moving. Whoop. You lose your balance, that's okay. Let's get right back into it. And rest. Grab some water. Stretch out what you need. All right, good job. Get your water. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna go into our Tabata. So our first Tabata is gonna be 20 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest. And so we're gonna do burpees for 20 seconds, rest for 10 seconds. You're gonna do another round of burpees to make a total of a minute. And then you're gonna move on to squat jumps, which will then be 2 sets to make up that minute, then alternating lunges, and then plank with alternating rows. So that'll take about 4 minutes to complete, and we're gonna do this 3 times. So just follow me, and I'll show you what each movement's gonna look like. All right. So for burpees, remember you can modify this so the higher you jump, the harder it's gonna be. Just meet where your edge is today. If you're feeling tired, just don't push yourself too hard. If you're feeling good, energized, go ahead and push yourself. So you're gonna jump, come down. You're gonna either kick your feet out or you're just gonna step back. Now here is where you can either do a full push-up, you can do on the knees to a push-up, or you can simply just kick the legs back, kick them back in, come back up. Okay, so wherever you are today, but you're gonna go continuously burpees for 20 seconds. Rest for 20, do another round, then we're gonna move on to squat jumps. Exactly what it sounds like. Feet a little wider than hip width distance apart. Toes maybe slightly pointed out like mine are. As you sit down, remember you're sitting back like you're sitting in a chair, so butt goes back first. You could even have some kind of chair or something behind you to kind of cue you. You're gonna squat down. As you jump, you're gonna give yourself a little hop. Again, the higher the hop, the harder the intensity is gonna be. So if you really wanna push yourself, really thrust yourself up there, make sure you land nice and soft. Okay, so 20 seconds of that, 10 seconds of rest, 2 times. Then alternating lunges, exactly what it sounds like. You're here, making sure the legs are parallel as they land. My knee is not grossly over my foot. If you're feeling a little tired, you can simply just do step back lunges. Okay, and then you're gonna do a plank with alternating rows. So you're gonna be holding a plank position on your hands, making sure that your heels are driving towards the back edge of the room, nice and flat, butt isn't up or sagging. And I'm going to pretend like I have a weight in my hand, and I'm gonna pull with my shoulder blade and pinch like I'm pinching a pencil between my shoulder blades. And you're just gonna alternate there. If it needs to be modified, knees, hands, same thing, row, row, still maintaining that tight core. All right, so those are the 4 movements we're gonna be doing. Let me get my timer ready. Find the space you'll be working in. Catch your breath, stretch out what you need. Okay, so we're gonna get going here in 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds of burpees. Modify as needed. Keep moving and rest. 10 seconds of rest, we go again. 3, 2, 1, and again. And rest. Going into our squat jumps. Catch your breath. 3, 2, 1. Come on, keep moving. 5 seconds. And rest. 10 seconds. Catch your breath. In 3, 2, 1, squat jumps. Chest is up. Keep moving. And rest. Catch your breath. 3, 2, 1. Alternating lunges. If you need to. Keep moving. And rest. Catch your breath. 3, 2, 1. Back at it. And rest. Get yourself in a plank position. In 3, 2, 1. We're here. Rowing up. Pinching the shoulder blade. This is too much. To your knees. Neck is long. And rest. Drive that shoulder blade in and down. Keep that neck nice and long. In 3, 2, 1, and again. To keep your balance, make your feet a little wider. Make sure you're breathing. One more, and rest. We have a minute rest, and then we repeat the round. Stretch out what you need, catch your breath. You have 50 seconds. Start again with burpees. Yep, just breathe. Yep, 30 seconds. Should be feeling like you've got your breath. You're ready for the next round. Another 4 minutes. 10 seconds. Should be sweating already. In 3, 2, 1. We're back to burpees, 20 seconds. And rest. Three, 2, 1, and again. And rest. Moving on to squat jumps next. 3, 2, 1. You have to slow down to modify, that's fine. And rest. We have one more of those. In 3, 2, 1. Ten seconds. And rest. On to our lunges. 3, 2, 1. Do 2 more. 1, 2, and rest. 1 more. 3, 2, 1, and again. To modify, just stepping back. And rest. Get yourself in a plank position. 3, 2, 1. Inch in the shoulder blade, in and down. Five seconds. And rest. One more 20-second round and then we rest. 3, 2, 1. Five seconds. One more. And rest. We have one more round of those. You have 1 minute to rest. Get your water. One minute. Stretch out if you need to. Wipe your sweat. You got 20 seconds. You're almost done. 4 minutes away from freedom. At least until the next Tabata. get yourself ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On to burpees. Last round. Keep that core tight. And rest. You have 20 seconds of burpees left. And then you're done with burpees for today. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. We're going. If you need to pause in between, that's fine. Just land softly and rest. Don't land with a straight knee, always with a soft knee. 3, 2, 1. Last round here. 10 seconds. And rest. On to lunges. 3, 2, 1. Five seconds. And rest. One more round of lunges. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Keep moving. 5 seconds. And rest. Catch your breath into your plank position. 3, 2, 1. Ten seconds. And rest. One more 20-second round. 3, 2, 1. Push yourself. You can always modify. 10 seconds. And rest. Take a few minutes here. Really catch your breath. Wipe your sweat. Get your water. Good job, good job. We have one more Tabata. You're so close. All right. So this next Tabata, we're going to be doing a longer amount of work, but we're also going to have a longer rest time. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 different exercises like we did in this first round. but instead of repeating the set 3 times, we're only gonna repeat it twice because we are doing a longer amount of work. So we're gonna start with lunges on an elevated surface. I'll show you what that looks like. And you can also add a hop if you want a little more work. We're gonna do the left side for 40 seconds, 20 seconds of rest. Do the right side for 40 seconds, 20 seconds of rest. Then we're gonna hold a plank for 40 seconds, rest, plank again. You can add, I'll show you hip lifts, what those look like if you want a little more work. We're gonna do box jumps. So you're gonna need some sort of box or chair. It can also just be like a little step. You could also just jump in place, whatever you wanna do for today. And then we're gonna do some Russian twists. If you wanna add a little weight, I'm gonna be using a 10-pound plate, but you can add a little dumbbell, a couple pounds, whatever you want. So we'll go ahead and get into it. Okay. So you've caught your breath. I'll explain the exercises and then we'll get going. Okay. So, all right, so for lunges on an elevated surface, I have my little box here. You can use a chair, a step. You're gonna put one foot flat on that chair or step. The other foot is out in front of you. The lower the step, the easier this is gonna be. So this is a pretty high step. If you wanna just use like a little book or something, you can do that. Foot is out in front of you so that when I lunge straight down, my knee isn't grossly over my toe, but you also don't wanna be too far out where you're reaching. So I'm gonna drop straight down and then I can add a little hop if I want to add a little more work. So it's gonna look like this. Down, straight up, down, straight up. I'm driving with that glute, that quad, but again, I'm here, I can do a little hop if I want a little more work. Okay, we're gonna go for 40 seconds, left leg, and then we're gonna rest 40 seconds on the right. Then we're gonna do planks. You can do on your hands plank, like so, or you can do your forearm plank. If you're on your hands, hands are wide, and you're driving through your knuckles to take pressure out of the wrist. If you're on your forearms, make sure they're nice and parallel, they're not too far apart. Elbows are right under the shoulders. My hips are not too high, not sagging. I'm in a nice plank position. If I feel like this is too easy, I am gonna lift my hips up, come back down to neutral. Up, down to neutral. So that's just adding a little extra work. And then we're gonna do box jumps. Again, it could be just a little hop in place. It could be on a little book, little step. I'm gonna use my box here. Okay, so for box jumps, remember, we're always landing softly. You shouldn't hear yourself land at all. So as I jump, I land nice and soft. Jump, I land almost in a squat position. Knees are not going grossly over my toes. I'm landing as if there's a chair right behind me supporting me. Jump, stand up, get back down. Jump, stand up, back down. Okay, and then Russian twists. I have my weight here. I'm gonna cross my legs and I'm gonna hover them so I'm just kind of on the meat of my butt here. Chest is up tall, I'm not sagging like this. I'm nice and tall and I'm touching the weight to either side. If this is too much work, try putting your toes on the ground or maybe just a toe on the ground. And then if that's way too hard too, feet are on the ground, I'm just rotating here. You don't have to add a weight at all. It can just be weightless if you'd like. Wherever you're at today, you're gonna meet your appropriate edge. All right, well, looks like we're ready to get going, so. All right, so last sip of water. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Lunges on your elevated surface. Okay, foot is flat on top. Foot is not too far out. You can always adjust as you're going. If it feels too like you're too close, you can step out. Knee is right over that toe, not in or out. For 40 seconds. Really drive with that glute, little glute squeeze at the top. Make sure you're breathing. You can add a hop if you'd like. 10 seconds. Legs should be burdened. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Shake the legs out. We're switching sides. You have 10 seconds, so get yourself ready. 5 seconds. Ready. We're lunging. You feel like you're too far in, too far out, adjust. Knee is parallel to the direction of my toe. I'm driving up, I'm breathing. Breathe in as you lower, breathe out as you push. Dropping straight down. 10 seconds. Come on. And rest. Great work. Getting ready for our lunge in 10 seconds. You can also go on your knees if that's easier for you. 3, 2, 1. We're planking. Don't forget to breathe here. Neck is relaxed. You have 15 seconds. 10 seconds, you can add the hip lifts. And rest. Good job. Watch your breath, you have 15 seconds. Doing great. Get yourself ready. In 3, 2, 1, we're up. Drive that belly button up towards the spine. You have 20 seconds, you can do it. Come on, keep working, 5 seconds. And rest. Get yourself ready for your box jump. You have 15 seconds. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. Jumping up, stand straight up. Nice soft landing. Keep moving. You got 20 seconds. One more. And rest. You have 10 seconds. We go again. Three, 2, 1. As you land, don't let your knees knock in. Keep them nice and over those toes. In line with toes. Ten seconds. And rest. Get yourself ready for Russian twists, with or without the weight. In 3, 2, 1, legs are crossed, chest is up, core is tight. Remember, you can always toe touch here if it's easier, or flat feet. "20 seconds, come on. "10 seconds, you can do it. In 3, 2, and 1. Little rest. Okay, get yourself ready. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we're twisted. Chest is up tall, nice and tall. You're breathing. You got 20 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Great work. We're going to rest for about a minute, and then we're going to repeat, and then we'll be done for today. 8 minutes of work, and then we're done. You need to rest for a second. If you need to stretch anything out. I know the hip flexors get a lot of work when you're doing those Russian twists. About 40 seconds before we get going again. Twenty seconds left. We're gonna get ourselves ready for our lunges here. Ten seconds. Okay, pick a foot, other foot goes up. 3, 2, 1. Making sure I'm parallel, knees in line, driving up. If you want, you can add a hop in there every couple of times to really get the quad burning. Keep moving. You got 20 seconds. Drive with that quad. Feel that glute squeeze. 5 seconds. Do one more. Good job. Shake it out. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Get that other foot up. Other foot is out. We're going straight down, driving up. It's not a forward motion. You're going straight down. You got 20 seconds. Come on, you can do it. Drive with that glute and that quad. 5 seconds. Do one more. Good job. That's tough. Quad should be shaking. We got 10 seconds before we go into our plank. Make sure you're breathing in your plank. In 3, 2, 1, we're planking. If you need to go on your knees, that's fine. Just maintain that nice plank position with your core. Good job. 20 seconds. Last 10 seconds. You want to add some plank lifts. 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. If you want to stretch out your abs, go ahead. Try to drive your hips down to the ground. Stretching the front right here. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to the plank. Breathe deeply here. "20 seconds in, 20 to go. You can do it. Come on. You drop, get right back up. Come on, last 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Great work. We have 2 more movements, 4 minutes to go. Then we stretch. We got 10 seconds before our box jumps. In 3, 2, and 1. Jump in, landing like you're sitting your butt back in a chair. Make sure you stand all the way up. You're 20 seconds in, 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds, come on. And rest. One more round of box jumps. All right, in 3, 2, 1, last 40 seconds of box jumps, come on. "20 seconds. Do one more. Good job. Rest. Last movement. That's your Russian twists. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds in. Come on, keep moving. You have to modify. 10 seconds, come on. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. We have 40 more seconds of work and then we stretch. Make this your best 40 seconds. Come this far, don't give up. 3, 2, 1. We're here, we're twisting. Make sure you're breathing. Chest is up. You have 20 seconds, come on. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. Woo! You can rest. Get your water. We're going to stretch out next. So find a good spot on the floor. You're going to bring both knees up into your chest. Maybe even get some circles going. Whatever feels best for you. Tuck your knees in. Hold that right knee up. Pull it across. The other arm out long. Drag that shoulder down. Switch. Left leg up. You're rotating around, hugging it into your chest. Pulling across your body. Okay, coming back to center. Putting your soles of your feet together. Grabbing your ankles with your hands, using your elbows to push the inside of your knees to the ground. Good little adductor, groin stretch. Okay, legs out long. You're going to reach up, breathe in, breathe out. You're going to fold over your toes. If you need to bend your knees, do so. If you need to grab your calves instead of your feet, you can do that as well. You're just going to breathe here for a sec. And when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and make our way to a standing position. We're going to start with a quad stretch. We worked a lot of quads today, so you're here. And switch sides. Okay, go ahead, feet, you can have them flush together, a little wide, whatever you want, but we're gonna reach up. Breathe out, you're gonna fold over, forward fold. Knees bent or straight, whatever feels best for you today. Pedal the legs out a little bit, if that feels good. Okay, go ahead and cross one leg over the other. Front knee should be bent a little bit. Back leg is nice and straight. Should be feeling this in the back leg all the way up the chain. And switch. Back leg is straight, front leg is bent. Should feel the stretch in the back leg. And when you're ready, feet back to their normal position. You're going to come into a little ball and you're going to roll up nice and slow. Some shoulder rolls at the top, one direction, and then the other. We're going to end with our neck rolls. One direction, and the other. All right, and that is all we have for today. Feel free to stretch out some more. All right, good work. I'll see y'all next week.